left hand side of this whiteboard, we have a question from Singapore Math Olympia 2021 Junior, question 18. The question asks for the biggest integers less than or equal to this expression. And on the right hand side, we have a question from Harvard MIT Math Tournament 2018, question 5, where n is positive integer and the expression here is an integer. What will be the minimum value of n? There's a similarity for these two questions. In fact, a YouTuber, blackpenredpen, solved this using a standard method, and I'll discuss it again using different method. For this question, we will look at a so-called standard method. So usually we'll let the expression inside as x. After that, we'll square both sides and we will have this is 45 plus square root of 2021 plus square of this, that is 45 minus square root of 2021 minus 2 of the square root of 45 plus square root of 2021 and multiply with 45 minus square root of 2021. Okay, and we see that this is equals to 90 minus 2 of square root. This is a plus b, a minus b. So it will become 45 square minus 2021. And we know that 45 square equals to 2025. 2025 minus 2021 will be equals to 4. Square root of 4 is equals to 2. So this will equal to 86. And therefore, x equals to square root of 86 because the first term is more than the second term. And therefore, the answer for this will be equal to 9. So this is a standard method to get the answer. Now I'll provide another method that is slightly different. Okay, so we know that 45 plus square root of 2021. 2021 is actually equals to 2025 minus 4. And 2025 equals to 45 square. And 4 is 2 square. And this is 45 plus 2. 45 minus 2. This is 47. And this is 43. Okay. So for this is 45 plus square root of 47 times 43. And you see that the sum of 47 and 43 will equals to 90. That is double of 45. Then this means that it is equals to 90 plus 2 of square root of 47 square root of 43 over 2. And this equals to square root of 47 square plus 2 square root of 47 square root of 43 plus square root of 43 square over 2. And this means that this is square root 47 plus square root of 43 square over 2. Call this is j. And therefore, j will equals to, you take the square root for this term, it will be equals to square root 47 plus square root 43 over square root 2 minus, this looks similar except that this is minus, so it will be square root 47 minus square root 43 over square root 2. After we cancel it, this will be double of square root 43 over square root 2. This will give me square root of 86. And this is equals to 9. So now we see a pattern here. If this is a times b and this is half of a plus b, then we have a nice pattern here. First of all, we let this expression to be k. Using this idea, we know that n can be written as a times b, where a plus b is equal to double of the 100. That is, AB equals to 200. and we may let A more than B. With this, K will equal to square root of 200 plus 2 square root of n over 2 plus square root of 200 minus 2 square root of n over 2. 200 is equal to A plus B. So this is square root of A square plus square root of B square plus 2 of square root A square root B over 2. Likewise, this is square root of A square plus square root of B square minus 2 of square root A square root B over 2. Then this will give me square root of A plus square root of B over square root of 2. And for this, because we let A greater than B, so this is square root of A minus square root of B over square root of 2. And this is equals to square root of 2A. And we know that K has to be an integer. If K is an integer, we know that 2A has to be equal to m squared, where m is an integer. And therefore, A equals to m squared over 2. Now we know that the sum of A and B is equal to 200. So A must be less than 200. And because the sum equals 200 and A is greater than B, A has to be greater than 100. M squared must be in between 200 and 400. And from here, we will see that M is an even number. Okay? So from here, we see that M is an even number. M is an even number, and M squared is in between 200 and 400. Therefore, M has to be equals to 16 or 18. Let me continue here. If M equals to 16, from the calculation here, A equals to 128, and therefore B will equal to 72. And N equals to 128 times 72, that is 9216. If M equals to 18, A, from the calculation here, will be equal to 162, and B will equal to 38, and N is equal to 6156. So compare the answer, N equals to 6156 will be minimum. And this end of today's lesson. So I'll see you again. Bye-bye.